What's up guys, welcome back to Planet Coaster 2, and we are on just the Thicket, and this is part 2, and we have completed all gold objectives in part 1. We are now going to work our way to the platinum objective completion here. So just a quick recap of what we've got going on. We've got this wooden roller coaster here. We've got a little staff area here. We have got a couple of shops. We've got this brand new roller coaster which I just built at the end of the last part. We have a couple of flat rides here and here, and then we have this path that goes up to this plateau that I have created by flattening the land. Now, it's not very busy up here at the minute, I'm not going to lie. But it will get busier once we put more rides. Now, we did have currently, well, we used to, I did delete it, we used to have a cable cart ride that went from around here, up here, to here, but for some reason it just wasn't working. So, the plan is, I want to put another flat ride around here, and a couple of shops, just to try and drive a couple more people this way. And then to continue to kind of expand up here with what potentially could be another roller coaster. And then we've also got a little area down here. The next objective actually is wanting us to purchase that next plot of land, which is 6,000, and if I purchase that, I'm not really going to do much with it. I've got so much room to work with, it kind of feels unnecessary to buy that. This is going to be quite a large looking theme park, but we seem to have a good few people going towards this. I just want to see. I'm going to make it dynamic there. Might draw a few more people up to it. So we do need to wait for the money. It's only 6,000, so let's fast forward for a minute and see how quick we can get that money. This isn't a massively profitable park at the minute. We are only on day 1, and day 1's going to finish very soon, I feel. I'm never quite sure what time the actual day finishes. Is it 8 PM? Certainly longer days than there was in any other Planet game. There's a lot of people here doing, like, nothing. It's really, really odd that it's just, like, so many people just in the middle. And look, they're literally doing, like, not a lot. Why aren't people going on this ride? And it's just amazes me. Right, so we've got that money now. Let's unfortunately make this purchase. Okay, and we need a park rating of 4.5. Is that our final objective? Is that what we're going to need to do? That is it. We need to get this up to a 4.5. So that realistically does mean we are going to have to build a lot of rides. It means we're going to have to do a lot of attraction, prestige and scenery. So as you can see here, you know, attraction prestige is very low, scenery rating is 3.5, and unique attractions are only 2. We're really going to have to ramp this up. It's going to take a lot of money, it's going to take a lot of time. This isn't something that's just going to happen in the next 10 minutes. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to kind of let the money cook. As you can see here, profit was only 43,000 for the day. So not a great day. So I'm going to have to, like I said, let it cook, earn some money. Once I've got some money, I can start putting some more flat rides in. And then once we start getting some more rides, we'll start generating some more money. We're currently at 4.6, so let's actually get another flat ride in. I want to put something like Resurgence in. Something that's really small, takes up very little room, but does make a good profit. So we're going to put that there, with the entrance there, and the exit can go there. What I want to do, I want to just slow down time now a little bit. We're going to path. Now what I want to do also is put the path to kind of go this way, and then I want to be able to dip it down to the lower level. I don't know if that's gonna, that might work. Oh, it just cuts through the ground. Okay, that's fine. I can deal with that. And it just gives us that extra area then to play and work with. Right, so let's do it. Oh no. Oh no. Right, that's an easy one to work with, and then we just want a size 4 there. We don't want much else there. Okay, so we can now open this, and the more we open and the more we draw people around, the better it will be for us. We want to put another couple of shops in and stuff like that to really push money coming into this park. Okay, so I'm in a much better position cash wise now. I got 21,000. The park is really turning a profit, and I've done a good bit of work here, guys. So what I've done is I put some shops here just after the Resurgence. This little path here just for a staff room, and then where the path extended down, I have now flattened this area here and put this nice big kind of like Poseidon sort of statue. And then I chose to put the tidal roller coaster here right next to the beach, thinking that like tidal and it all kind of ties in, fits perfectly just underneath the plateau that I've created. And then I've put the carousel, extended the path up here to a big wheel, and again a toilet and another drink shop there. Just, you know, just tying it all together. Keep putting shops in. Apparently a lot of guests are thirsty, but there is plenty of shops around, and the idea is I'm going to keep just popping little bits about as well. So we're going to put a chief beef there, and the other thing I've been doing, guys, is plenty of benches, plenty of bins, keeping the place tidy. So you want to make sure that you're doing that, and that actually does really help with your scenery rating, because don't forget bins and stuff are all class as scenery. And as you can see, we're now 3.8 out of 4.5. If we go to the park and management rating, you can see the attraction prestige has drastically increased to 4.3. The scenery rating is now at 4.9. And unique attractions, we're still on only 3.3. We still need to continue to build attractions, but we need to build that money up, and you know, draw attention to areas that look really poor. So the next area to work on is this, and I think a nice big roller coaster here is really going to make a huge difference. So let's have a look. Again, sort of basic coasters, guys. I'm not going too far out my way to go, yeah, that's you know, I'm not going to design anything, basically. I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best at designing roller coasters. I did say that before, and that's mainly because I'll make them a little bit too wild, if I'm honest. That's probably my main issue, that I just make them that little bit too wild, and yeah, they just don't end up panning out as well as I'd like to. I think that's a pretty good place there to place that. Let's see if we can. We can. So let's test it. Yes, there's no power, but that's fine. So that one is twin loops, and again, a standard roller coaster that is available for you to use. I'm now going to just pop the path up this way, and then, oh, don't want to do that. Let's just, I tell you, let's make it run. Intersecting terrain. Again, just me with my own personal issues when it comes to stuff like this. You don't have to make it, I don't have to make it perfect, I understand that. But it doesn't always work out. That's probably about as good as I'm going to get. And then I do actually want to just kind of extend further past here. But I don't know if it's going to allow me. It might just be that will have to be like that. And finish kind of there. There's a room like there then for another shop and stuff. Let's duplicate that and pop it right underneath the coaster there. And let's make sure that we are powering that. So facilities, create custom, power, and come on, stop messing about, power and water. Okay, so we can now open this, and that will then hopefully drive a few more people coming up here. And you know what, we've now got all this open as well, so there's no reason I couldn't kind of like extend a knowledge branch of a path across here. To make that work and give it a bit more room. See, people are already starting to come around here. So what I'm noticing is there is no bins and benches up that end, and of course you can see there is litter. So we need to be making sure there is plenty of litter bins around. I think this park really does have a great potential to be something much more than what it could, what it currently is. There's so much room to build, and the more stuff we unlock as well, the more rides we're getting to use. So just plenty of bins, guys. Make sure that you are giving them the option to put stuff in the bin, and a couple more benches. Let's give them a couple more benches just up the top. You can't do it on a ramp, but you can certainly do it up there and up there. And let's give people an option to go up there. And let's line this now with a couple of shops, getting people to spend some more money. So let's put a sushi bar here. Let's put a hot dog squad next to it. Oh, come on. Stop messing about. Thank you. And then let's put another couple of drink shops. Let's go with whatever that is. Slush Hour. And let's go with delightful soda. Cosmic Cow milkshakes. And then let's even put a gift shop in. Let's go with balloons. Just a memento. There we go. So that will then start getting people, hopefully, to spend that little bit more extra money. Keeps the satisfaction up as well. We are only down to $300, sorry. So we do need to see a profit return now. But we are up to 4.09. So putting more rides in and stuff like that really will make a huge difference. Okay, so after again a little bit more time, the park is now getting really popular. I have built a toilet here and this ride here as well, which is the monsoon chute. We are currently now at 4.35. Now this is an accumulation of both building new rides but also attending to the guests' thoughts and feelings, and the biggest sort of one was the fact that there was so much litter. So I fixed that by what's that? Sorry, nausea rating of 1. Must be a coaster. Fixed that by basically just putting more cleaners and more bins. So there's tons and tons of bins around now, guys. I've also been putting some extra little bits of scenery, which is lighting and stuff like that. So that's really adding to the depth of the park. A couple of extra shops here as well. People were saying they're thirsty. The other sort of thing people are saying now is that rides are starting to look old. So we can start like spending a little bit of money refurbishing some of these older rides, which will then in turn start making again the park look that little bit better. Look at the queues. Wow. Okay, that's cool. So I think maybe literally one or two more rides will really finish off this park. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my terrain brush. I'm going to make it about yay big, and we're going to then start extending just a bridge out here, just to put a nice thin path over to this side, where we can then kind of just extend our park that little bit more. It doesn't need to be much more, guys. And this is your choice if you want to copy what I'm doing. No one's saying you've got to. You're more than welcome to just use whatever it comes with naturally. But I want to flatten this down just for my own sanity. And then I'm going to start building the next parts of my park. Leave the natural bits of scenery in. Brilliant. So I'm now going to extend out a path that comes across here. So I want that at the same 7. Beautiful. That's just a nice base. And you know what, we could put even, I mean, I've got 29,000 now. We could just put another coaster in, and that really probably would be enough to wow. Wow. Okay, I didn't expect it to be that big. That's a really large roller coaster. Cirrus, that looks like a nice sized one. There we go. Let's put that in. We'll put it on for test, and while it's on test, we can then look at doing our facilities over there. So we need power. And then, of course, connect that up. I'm going to do it like it's... There we go. So once that is finished testing, we should open that. And then, actually, guys, we're not going to be far off that 4.5. Really quite easily, I think. And then again, if we feel that we want to extend, we can put a few more shops here. We could even go as far as putting yet another flat riding, guys. Let's go with, what haven't we got in? Cube. We haven't got the cube in. We can't afford the cube. Let's put the Skywatcher in. Let's, you know, draw these people down this side. Q there. Exit there. Hopefully just a little bit of natural sort of foliage will draw. And we can open that as well. And let's get this open too. And there we go. That is enough to get the platinum achievement done for this park.
Of course, trust takes time to build. Just like a good coaster, we must first lay the foundations for a solid partnership.
So that's it, guys. That's just the Thicket done. And just kind of want to take you to have a quick look at how much it actually changed, because at the start this was really, really uneven. So just flattening it all down and allowing yourself to give the room and really can make or break, sort of, really. I think this is a multi-layered park, you know, with different areas, has really worked, because you've got shops and rides in one area, and then you've got shops and rides in another area, then you've got another separate area with shops and rides again, and a new area that we've just started, that again you could make it shops and rides. And you kind of got to think about these classic theme parks in real life. You know, you just take Alton Towers in the UK for one. I mean, I don't know about any American and stuff like that, but you've got to think that they have little themed areas, and in each area they have the main ride, they have smaller rides, but then they also have themed shops and stuff like that. And what you generally find is that they send you through shops on the way out. So you might have your exit path, and there'll be a shop that you go through, and that's where, you know, people then will spend their money. But that is it, guys. Have a think about how you want to play this one. Do you want to multi-layer it like I've done? I think it's worked really, really well. I think the park looks absolutely fantastic. We've got the right amount of good rides. We've got a good selection of rides. So thank you very much for being here. Good luck getting the platinum medal. And hopefully you guys will have it as easy as I've had it, really. I don't think that was too much of a hard park. So take care, guys. Catch me next time for the next theme park, which should be here on your left hand side, and check out the playlist here on the right hand side. And thank you very much, guys. Take care. Bye bye.